Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to jump right back into Season 6 of Battle Brothers. As you can probably tell, there's a little bit more vigor in me. I feel like the last 2 times I sat down to record this game, both recording sessions ended with me being particularly, I don't know, salty and just kind of feeling beat down in this game. Which, I mean, that's the point of the game. The point of the game is to beat you down and make you feel salty. It's easy. We really wouldn't be as much fun. But we left off in a pretty bad spot last time. The war is ending soon. I don't know how soon, but I know it's going to be soon. I feel like it's gone on longer than it normally does. And I just don't feel like we've got a big piece of the pie yet. We've done, off the top of my head, 3, including the one we're doing now, 3 war missions. One of which we failed. This one which we're going to fail. And one of them that did go well. So that's not much of the war. I feel like we really missed out on a big part of it. Other than skirmishes here and there, or what have you. We haven't really got to do a whole lot with it, which is disappointing. I was really looking forward to it. But now we are literally caught between 2 very not good spots, which we will probably just run out of, to be honest, and keep on our way. But when that's said and done, we're going to have to try to figure out what we can do with the rest of this battle, or the rest of the contract, I should say. First things first, we don't even have 12 guys out in the field, which is, clearly not optimal. But in all fairness, we're most likely going to have to run here, so... what are you going to do? Let's go ahead and at least put people out there, because that feels like the right thing to do. And then at least our ranks are back up, right? Now, you can't see here because they're invisible, I just loaded the game, but there is somebody like right here and right here. This one we just ran away from, and I really just want to try to get up here and attack the spy caravan, which is going to be a difficult task. There's 18 soldiers. Am I even able to see what the soldiers are? Gonna tell me? Maybe not while I'm paused, but I don't think there's gonna be any way around. Yeah, immediately sucked into this. Some thugs, a few marksmen. Everyone's just in piss mode. It's technically not nighttime too, which is great. Part of me wants to try to fight it, but honestly, there's no way it's going to go well. 2 people still have concussions. Let's see. Well, I guess you just have a broken nose, which really isn't so bad. You have a concussion, which is a fractured skull, which might as well be a concussion. I think they're practically the same. Terrible. It's terrible, basically. It makes Fiasco quite worthless. And if he didn't have that, I'd be a lot more willing to try this fight. However, he does. And his attack is 33, so I'm not going to. Not to mention the fact that he's also upset. We still got for the company, whatever. So let's talk more rock. We're just run back as quickly as we can, because I don't like having a lot of back-to-back episodes with just me slowly retreating from the field, getting shot with arrows. But I think, and let me know if you disagree, but I feel like the season really is coming to an end. I imagine what's going to happen is sometime near finishing / failing this contract, the war is just going to end, which is fine. I mean, it's what it is. We've done everything in this campaign, more or less, that I wanted to accomplish. We raided, kicked a lot of ass, had a lot of fun, made it to the war. Didn't get as much of the war as I wanted, as I said earlier, but without a doubt, we were a part of it. And I had a lot of fun, which is really the point, right? That being said, I'm also putting a lot of time in the off-camera season. It is, technically, I have already surpassed to this point in the game. I'm already working on my second in-game crisis. It's the war. We went from the undead to the war. It's going extremely well. Got jumped by a couple armies like back to back to back and just pretty much slaughtered them. And I think even day-wise, we're already ahead in that game. So do you not even have a helmet? Did I not put a helmet on you? Where are you? Why don't you have a helmet? Crying out loud, Absurdum. Gotta get your stuff together. I think you even mentioned that last episode. Did you do anything about it? No. Just turned the game off and went to bed. That's what you did. So that's going very well. Now, of course, it's not really terribly a surprise. It's on easy. The point of the game was to have it go well, have it go fast, and get to the point where I can fight the worm and fight the obelisk. Both things I really want to do, and I definitely want to record and get them so you guys can view them. I mean, I have a lot of viewers that watch Battle Brothers, and I think that could be exciting. I know there's videos of people who do it already, but not a whole lot. So I think I can get myself that situation. I don't know if it's going to take like 300 days or 500 days. I don't know where you have to really be doing it. I haven't found the worm yet. I didn't find the obelisk. It's intimidating. I know what, for the most part, it entails in terms of enemy count. I believe it's static, from what I understand. So it's not like it'll be a mystery. Also, I have no idea what the worm will entail, but I think it'll be a good time nonetheless. However, that being said, when this ends, I could just pick up there with that campaign, and, you know, it might be a little awkward as you don't know anybody in that campaign, but mostly they're just people like this one that has generic names, and we could just name people off. And while we didn't start at the very beginning of this game, you see it a bunch of times. I feel like you go through the first 30 days or so, and they're pretty much the same thing, unless you're going for something in particular, like no shields run or something like that, which makes the beginning, I feel like, more interesting. Otherwise, I don't know. I can see it getting dry. So what I'm getting at is skipping that and going to... That is a really nice shield. Holy crap, that's a special shield. You're not even going to get it. That's a real shame. Look at that head armor too. It's so weak. Just throw a mace up against it, or a flail up against it a couple times, and take that shield and run away. Of course, the one time I like actually find a leader with something, we can't fight him. I feel like every time we fought somebody like that, we can't fight him. It's usually Hedge Knight who just murders half my men, but you know what I mean. But let me know what you think. Also, today is the end of the Steam spooky sale or whatever. And there are a couple like tactical RPG games there that are on sale. One in particular, not everybody. Indeed it is. One in particular, I believe it's called Voidspire Tactics. This is one I've had my eye on for a long time. Think of it like, from what I can tell, tactic style gameplay with you son of a... Are you kidding me? Okay, they're being chased off. Oh, thank God. What kind of luck is that? It's commented in my last video that I pissed off the luck gods, and I think there's no other way to look at that than obviously. Obviously, I have done that. But at least there's some luck. It can be. God, I can't even like fight anything. 3 days until you hear your skull. I just need to switch you out. 2 now. This guy is it's not really a substitute for Fiasco, if you ask me. Griffnock, but I don't know how to feel about all this. Yeah, buddy. We do have Brawny. So let's go ahead and look at what we could do. I could give you a sword. I guess I really could. And then just put you in something super heavy. Because you still have 103 fatigue, which, you know, because you're a monster. You mean that's being prepared, right? Fatigue for an extra 40, sure, why not? Why not? Who knows, we'll probably need it. I mean, life's a mess out here. Get back on the road. So that game does look like it could be a lot of fun. I think Final Fantasy Tactics style gameplay. Obviously a little bit more to it than that, and to top it off, you know, Super Nintendo-like graphics, and it's on sale for like $5. It's normally only $10. It's not like it's a super expensive game anyways. But I feel like for $5, the least you could do to people who worked hard on a great game like that, with really great reviews on Steam, is to give it a shot. So that's what I think to do, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. I don't know how long it is. I don't think it's very long. These guys could tear us apart. But do I have time to wait to find him at night? We could always kind of kite him back and see. So I don't know. Maybe we'll give that a try. That could be a fun gameplay through. I've been talking lately about doing other games too, like Civilization, which is a little bit different than what I normally do here, but I do enjoy Civilizations. I've been playing them for basically my entire life. They've been around for a while. And you know, as much as it makes me feel like a 13-year-old saying it, there is a new Call of Duty game coming out, and I did grow up on some of the Call of Duty and Medal of Honor games back in the day, and I wouldn't necessarily hate giving that a shot too. But you know, it's just one of those things in life. So many games to play, so little time. I'm still trying very hard in life to learn how to play EU4, which I feel like is never going to happen. The game is so freaking complicated, and I'm not smart. It's just very intimidating. You gonna come at me? Come at me. No, but I am at least going to see this through the end of the world, or until we die. I mean, we might just get murdered here, and this will be the end of the season. But these things happen. It's Battle Brothers, man. It's Battle Brothers. It's an expert difficulty. It's what we wanted from life. But if anybody has thoughts on that, do let me know. I'm interested to hear it. I think mostly people will just be excited to move on, do whatever sounds fun, and you just kind of go from there, which is great. Alright. So I should move back a little bit. I think it's kind of late. Too late now. Game night. This might be your time to shine. Just don't get shot to death with a crossbow. That's all I really ask. I could have given him a Fiasco's hammer, I suppose. Probably would have been a great idea now that I think about it. Let's see. Wait, shoot. Suck it and die. I'll take it. It's good enough for me. We only have just the one archer, so hey, that's what it is. Alright, let's see. Let's have him come up. Your shield is up, and it's just enough for us to miss you forever. You have a very tiny axe, which concerns me. Ooh, we're just not equipped very well. It's hard because I've been playing that other campaign where we're doing amazingly, and I have over 70 grand and all kinds of rare items, and we do a fight that is identical to this one, and I literally just like 1-2 shot these guys, and to just expose that and immediately play this game. I was just playing that 5 minutes ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was just doing this, and just get waffle stomped. Need to remember it's not the same. Obviously, there's a jester. What do we have? 40, 36. What shield wall will do for you, I guess. Man, there's big differences there. That is a very odd decision. I've never seen a Bill man just try to get that front line position like that. Especially when he didn't have to. Well, at least he's got his fast adaptation up. Can't say those attacks were for nothing. Some nice 38% hit there. Do it again. What would we jump you up here? This guy's gonna totally come around and attack you now, but Toad's worth it for that like extra 7% chance, right? 59? Miss both of them? That seems perfectly reasonable. They're just gonna poke at you from far. That's a 5% chance to hit. That will only just get better. Could possibly go wrong with a 5% chance to hit. Can you survive jumping up here? I mean, he's just gonna come down here and like murder you. Sorry, Asgear, or whatever your name is. I mean, it's not Asgear. It's Asgear. It was one word. Can you just stab him in the head? Yeah, like that. Except both times. No, that's not what he did. He went for you. No, don't you feel special? Yep, go for the helmet. That's fine. It's only like 400 health. Nicely hit. Nice hit, sir. It's time to reclaim our spot here. Phenomenal. Can I just kill you because you make me nervous and I don't like you, personally? Nice. Wow. Okay, I didn't think we were actually going to do it. Especially the first shot. Holy crap. Gears! You're goddamn amazing. No matter what happens, no matter how you die, because you're going to, I'm going to get you killed. You are simply amazing. I'll have to look you up later. Whenever it is. Look at it. You're pissed off and you're still great. I'll have to look up to see just how many people you have murdered. Look at this. You're already making people shatter. We are not winning this fight. With maybe the exception of this exact turn. And they're already losing their freaking mind over it. This is simply amazing. Who else can we get down there? This guy looks a little too excited to be here. No, he's broken too. They're all losing it. So let's stand here. You don't have battle cry yet because, you know, you're like level 3. So I guess we won't battle cry. But you did get a kill. So if you survive this, maybe we'll get your battle cry. Thank you for not being pushed back. That would have stunk. 22-17. Let's get you back here where it's maybe a little bit safer. God, those are terrible chances to hit. I don't even think you have business being down there, to be honest. These guys, we might get some kills trying to whack at them, but at the very least they should run. Filling in the grooves. 50%. Sure. I mean, why not? Might as well start on you. And I feel like we might as well try that again. Hey, wow, he's running too. These guys are breaking quite fast. That's not a complaint. I'm just not used to that, especially on this difficulty. But if we can get in some good attacks of opportunity here, I'm not going to be terribly upset. 31. I mean, they're just going to run away. I can't hit these guys. That seems pretty obvious right now. Fair enough. See, that's what I expected. Put down. God damn it, Game Night. That's exactly what I put you here for. That moment right there is exactly what I wanted from Game Night. That guy had heavy armor, full health. Didn't care. Stabbed him to death. Beautiful. Freaking amazing. I don't think you have any business being over there anymore. We're kind of kite you back. You, sir, you're in trouble. Nailed that 12%. There's some good work from people today. I hope they live to tell about it. Mr. 46, that's okay. I'm not gonna complain after it's said. Circumstances in the last couple dice rolls, they've been really good to us. Especially with these morale checks. Wow. You're gonna do some damage. Nope, you're gonna get defensive. Which is very odd to me. You had an open opportunity just to straight attack this guy. You leave this freaking hat alone, man. Bring you down. Bring you down here. That's something, I'll take it. Who knows, maybe it's destroying his morale. It's hard to say. What is this nonsense? I cannot believe these guys. I mean, I know they're shattering and you get that kind of chain effect, but I'm just in complete disbelief, which I'm sure is pretty obvious. Gears. Some easy murder there. The fatigue recovery there has definitely made a noticeable mark here, because he's normally got at least a couple more turns of just straight murder before he's too tired. But, hey, everyone has their limit. No one can do it forever. Let's, shield you up. Do I want to take a shot, or do I just want to eagle for fun? That's a hard call. 27? Yeah, see? I knew you'd make it work. Don't tell me the odds, it doesn't matter. It's gonna happen. You can't get up here and attack this turn, so you might as well come down here and attack him, I guess. Not really, but that's what I'm gonna say. You gained. Yeah, I expect these guys to gain and get back in here. They're not gonna run forever. Especially if I barely hit them. Nice job there. Let's get back in. Who do you have a chance at? 5-5, 5-10. Oh my god, they're terrible. Okay. No luck there. Game night. What do you got for me? 50? Well, he's overwhelmed. That's good. That's something. Stack up. That's fine. Oh, that didn't make real damage. None whatsoever. Good hit. Good murder. We'll have to check the kills after this fight, because I'm pretty sure every single one of them belongs to Gears. Okay, not really, but that's how I'm going to remember it. It's definitely MVP. He's so MVP, he's got this permanent arrow on his head for some reason. I have no idea why. I've never seen that like turn indicator thing get stuck. It's kind of hilarious. There you go, get him to bleed. About damn time. It's been waiting too long to bleed somebody out like that. Fantastic murder, friend. Fantastic. 35 is looking a lot better than it was for this guy. 33. Let's get you up here. You have to trigger something on these guys. Get their morale down a little bit more, maybe. Gears, you're not really in a great spot. Let's put you here, rest you. That'll be fine. 18. Shoot up, that's fine. You get a lot of people surrounded here. It's gonna take a turn or two to reset position, just so we can get people in place, unless, you know, they just get murdered instead, which is probable. Good job, sir. Man, he's always coming through too. Some really good people in this campaign. That out. I think they'll honestly, if it's not Mizrak, then it's definitely got to be Mr. Deadshot here. We can get an official reading on who indeed was technically the better, which I would like to do. Let's get you up here. Stab him. There you go. Don't even look at the chances. Doesn't matter. You're too tired. That's fine. That's fine. Break that hat. You have to take the long road, which, you know, stinks, but... And he's dead. Is that everybody? The other is running, I imagine. We successfully pulled that off, which is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. There's a great chance I thought it wouldn't happen. And reasonably so. Kill Leg Muscle stinks. We don't have a lot of people to kind of you know, back you up and replace you right now. But all in all, 4 levels makes me quite happy. I was hoping for a little bit more gold than 100. Fair amount of helmets, some other good loot we can sell, a nice bow, which is a little bit hard to come by. And all in all, if we don't starve to death, then we can tell them about how amazing we did. Indeed, it should help. I don't know if it's going to make up for our previous failings, but what are you going to do about it? We have... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Leave me alone. They're clearly in terrible shape. That's what I get for picking on all those weak. I don't know why I'm surprised. I feel like all answers aren't really that great. Let's do that. Like that. I do hope to groom you into being a frontline guy, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. Thorisman to the like 30th. Swear we see 1,000 of those guys. So you just hang tight. A couple more levels are gonna be alright. Starting to go for Brawny before Steel Brow, and I think it's a decent choice when you're at this point in the game. You have heavy armors. It lets you put them out there in the front line 1 level sooner, if need be. And we're kind of in that spot, so think it's perfectly reasonable. He said. I mean, if we had to put you in, it's not really heavier armor, but, you know, let's use the term heavier anyways. I feel like we could at least do that now with this. And even with a fair amount of choices. And 73, that's not bad. I mean, that's doable now. It's doable. Not great. This is disappointing. But we can definitely put him in the front line, which I think is what we're going to do. We don't have anybody to really put in the back. You're never going to do any good. I mean, we can give you a hike. Not saying it's the worst thing I've ever done with my life. It's an extra body. And, you know, if he dies, he dies. That's what it is, I guess. I don't know, I feel like it could be worse, right? We'll do a similar setup with you then. Welcome to level 2. I hope you see level 3. Now these guys are going to be a pain, because they're clearly going to come for me. And I don't think... Oh, go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Don't path funny. Phenomenal. See, you're doing that thing where you're pathing funny. I just told you not to. And also don't stop. Oh, God. Crying out loud. Stop that. Stop jumping around everywhere. Is this the same guy from before too, but a lot weaker? I feel like it is. I feel like this is that bigger party. That guy with the fancy shield. God, we got no medical bandages. That's why people aren't healing. I don't understand why I'm in such a... okay, yeah. I guess I don't have a lot of money. I was gonna say, I have some money. Why am I in such a bad spot? Well, I'm not really in a great spot either. I feel like a lot of these places are losing resources that we need, like food, tools. It's alright. I'm gonna be alright. Let's sell some of the stuff we're not gonna use and at least get by a little bit with some of the money we're making from it. Give that bow to nobody because we don't have anybody to give to. I was gonna say somebody. Absurdum, you don't have anybody to give it to. You're lacking ranged people. Fair enough. Gets us back over 5 grand. Plus we got bandages now. I don't know if it's enough. I should probably check before we leave, you know? Something along those lines. But none of these guys can really shoot anything. And in your brilliance, you gave him bow mastery instead of kick-ass against armor crossbow mastery. But you live and learn, right? Yes, sometimes. It's enough medical supplies to get us by. You know what? It's honestly, anytime you see it under 300, it's really not a bad price. That's good. How many tools did we buy? Just 1 set, I believe. 2 sets. Perfect. I think it's a decent spot. We have some food. Hopefully it's enough to at least wait the, you know, like 3 weeks we're gonna have to wait at the camp until they tell us what else to do. Feels like an eternity when your people are starving. Or you know, don't have money to pay them. 350 a day though, that's not bad. I guess it could be a lot worse. Could be 700 a day. But to be fair, for 700 a day, I would expect a lot more out of these guys. So, I suppose it all evens out. Battle awaits tomorrow, but where are you gonna make me go? Oh, God. Really? Just let me rest. I have resting to do. Okay, he's leaving me alone. Nope. Now you spotted me? Is that what it is? You don't want to mess with me. Why? Leave me alone. There's 2 of them. Oh, God. Leave me be, game. I don't even want to sit and rest because I just know one of them is going to try to snag me. Alright, fine. You go that way. No, that way. This is a great opportunity to try to heal and, you know, starve. Get away. See, he was going to do it. They'll jump you when you're camping if they normally leave you alone otherwise. I think we're all repaired up though. There's not really a point. I might as well stay at speed 2 and just chill it. We're sitting on the beach. For sunset. Just be, you know, any day. There we are. Alright, you run me and myself, kid, you know that? You think I haven't been where you are, huh? Take it easy, 'cause someday you might be where I am. No, sir. I don't think I will be, Sylvan. But it's nice of you to say that anyways. Ah, that's right. This kicks you instantly into battle. I forgot about that. There's no traveling involved. Which is nice. So all in all, we got a pretty decent sized army, hopefully, against what is apparently mostly footmen and billmen, with a few, I won't say special interest people, but people we don't normally run into. So this has gone on for about 30 minutes. I want to thank everyone for coming by. I really enjoy the comments and your thoughts on everything. Do leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, and do subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see how this battle goes tomorrow. Take care. Have a great day.